Good morning. It's nice and early. I thought I'd hit the golf club. Let's round the golf. Just to wake myself up a bit. My coffee. And a perfect chill out game. Let's load things up. And ease our way into a nice early morning. Continue on with my PGA Tour career. So we've got the Green Hill Classic. Begin the round.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Green Hill Classic. My name is Luke Elvey, alongside me as always is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you. And John, getting off to a good start is paramount. How do the players have to play this opening hole?
Well, Luke, Hopeshire's opening hole is a par 4. It features a pretty narrow landing area with a fairway bunker to the right. The approach goes over water to a green that is protected to the right front with a bunker.
Thanks John, it all sets up to be a fabulous day.
I want to overhit this, so I went down a little bit. Is that right? Do you reckon to hit the ball straight?
And he'll be happy with that. And about 105 yards to the pin from here.
Nice sandwich. Maybe this one. We'll overhit it with the sandwich, so we'll try this. Will we get it wrong? But we'll see. Yeah,
Not
so
a very
great.
great approach shot there. Not enough club on that one.
Chips aren't the best for me usually. So, as you can see,
This one's looking like around 16 feet or so.
we've got a little slight to the right. Only slight there, so we don't want to do too much. It's uphill bit, so I've underhit it.
And this for the bogey. Finishing this hole with a solid shot.
Just in.
And starting the day at 1 over par.
Not bad.
And now let's move to the second hole.
And over. Could have been worse. But here you go. We've got a par 5 chance to get a shot back. We'll go there. Did we hit it straight again?
It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And hitting from 195 yards out. That looks like the hybrid.
Then we've got clubbing up, I think, maybe there.
Well, that was an unfortunate approach. I think the wind got hold of that shot.
Alright. Another chip. That's a better chip shot. That's better.
And this putt is for birdie. And a good putt. And after that one, he's going to go down to even par.
So we've got our one back.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Yeah, hopefully. A bit of wind will just keep us out the sand. He says. As he goes straight for the sand.
I can't see him being
At
too
least I'm
happy
at the
about that
sand.
one.
Oh, I thought that wasn't going to be too bad. I might have judged that right, but obviously not. I'm looking to save par here, I reckon. 2 shots. Chip shot. Drops there. Hopefully it should carry. Got a bit lucky with that.
And this putt could save par. And a decent little putt there.
Curls it in.
And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And the wind could be an issue on this next
Even par
hole.
we are.
We're going to have to see how this tee
It's
shot
a
goes.
par 4, 265. So, in theory, we should be hitting this. In theory.
And
The wind
sensing
is,
something was off
with
on
us
that
enough.
swing. This shot looks bound
I've
for the beach,
hooked
folks.
it, that's for sure. I hooked that, I know I did, as soon as I let it go.
And now from the greenside bunker.
Need to- I'll take that out of the out of that.
Very nice sand shot, and I'm thinking that a birdie is definitely on the table.
Right, that is fairly straight. Go wrong.
For the bird.
There we got a birdie.
And with that, he will move into a tie for first. And teeing off on this par 3.
Turn it down a little bit. Hopefully they'll use the wind. Get close to the hole. Again, not too bad,
All right,
not too
and
bad.
he's on. And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup.
It's tricky because it's sort of uphill and going down as well. I feel I've put too much on it. It's not going to reach. So, yeah, that needs to be hit harder and more to the left. Up.
Now let's take a
We're there.
look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off.
Okay, once it's there.
Yeah, this is looking
Nice and
fairway
straight, it
bound.
looks it.
And about 115 yards to the pin.
We don't want to overhit this, but we're on a gap, so $115. I think I've overhit that. And so as long as it stays on the green, that's
I think you'll like that.
too bad, I
And about
suppose.
17 feet to the cup.
Over that hill. Look, length right,
Just
direction
missed.
not.
Just missed the birdie there. Oh. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard.
A par.
And after that one, he's still managing to hold on to first place. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today.
dear.
Unlucky on that approach shot. Now, from the greenside bunker.
In the sand. With the flop shot. Got it up. No. Thought I just got it over the hill then. And now we're in for a nasty few holes.
5 feet to go here.
Five feet.
And that
Yeah.
drops for bogey. And after that hole, he will go up to even par. And next up, we have a par 5 hole.
Right, so a par 5 hole. Chance to get one back again, especially with a 4-4-2. But we've got to obviously get the driver in, so trying to stay on the. Trying to hit it straight, obviously.
Okay, this one's
We've got to
looking
get it on
pretty
the
good.
fairway and hopefully it sticks. Being with a chance of a 2.
From about 135 yards out.
We had club up and see what that
Here's
does.
an 8
Hopefully
iron.
we're over the trees. And it drops.
It looks like he's going through the branches here on this one.
Let's just hope to
And
get just
that
over the
will not
trees
be on the
and then
green.
it would drop.
Just not enough club on that one. Oh!
Oh no, hit too
Right
hard but
off the
safe.
pin on that one. He's got to be pleased with that. And this for the birdie.
Lucky.
And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And on to the 9th hole. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this is about a 105-yard shot to the pin.
Try that again. See if we get good approach.
Yeah,
So
it
we
looks
got
like
it
it's
up in
going
the air.
long. And in the end, I think that's going to play on the green here.
Thank you for the nice comments.
For the birdie.
Ooh, I thought I'd just hit that one I thought we were going to have a bit of
And as
trouble
he
with that.
finishes up the front 9, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good spot, if you ask me.
Well, it's always great having the lead, John, but this player doesn't want to switch off because there's going to be a bunch of players wanting to come at them if they're trying to win the championship.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you on the 18th.
Right, where are we then? 5, 3, 7. Hopefully we have a monster drive.
Well, this is a close one. It could be in the fairway.
Just because we're in the shorter side of the rough. Don't mind a this type of shot. If I can hit it straight, that is. Oh,
Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here.
yes, in. Got another one.
And after that one, 3 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off.
This time, I think we need to play a little bit safer. Need to go back here. Maybe not, that's probably too safe. Recognise that the wind is blowing that way. Have I hit the trees, have I?
Well, I'm
No.
not quite sure where this one's going to end up.
Oh, it's safe. I knew there was a little bit of a hill. It's never going to bounce over.
And about 145 yards to the pin.
Whereas I don't like being on a hill because it's naturally going to go to the left. But because there's wind, we've got a problem, so.
Going with the 8 iron.
That's gonna. I think I need to club up there, early there.
Well, you'll probably like that. 23 feet to go.
Yep, it is on the green, so that's what we can hope for. Tricky, this one, tricky. Slightly to the right, I think. Probably not that much. But you can't see right at the end, so you. Yeah, I think. Go there. No, it's
Ooh,
fine.
I thought that was going to go.
Very hard to read that.
And tapping in for
Forward.
the par.
Tapped it.
And no change ranking-wise after that hole.
But we're still at the top.
The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens.
Par threes aren't my favourite. So,
I think that's a 5 iron.
tried to ignore the fact that I might have needed to club down, but that's worked out nicely.
And I think he's going to like that. And this for the birdie.
So we're looking at this. Green looks tricky though.
Ooh, inches away.
Oh, dear, dear, dear.
And for the par. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here.
That was tough. Nope, another par 5. Always happy with a par 5. Well, as long as you hit it straight. Yes.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. Okay, and from 200 yards away.
Right. Because it's hybrid, I know I've sort of dumbed it down, you know, the shot distance down using the hybrid, but because it's a hybrid, it's sort of low.
Going
And
with
I'm
the hybrid here.
hoping the wind doesn't
I don't
affect it
think
too
he
much.
really
It's
had
just
a
that
clean
it
swing on
does.
that one.
Oh well,
And missing
never
the
mind, we
approach on
tried.
that one.
We tried. That's all we can do. If you hit a bad
This one's
shot,
for
you need a
birdie.
recovery. That's all you need.
Yeah, and that one's right in the cup. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And setting up now on the 14th hole.
Half 5 again. Ah, that'll be why. Yep. No chance on that one. Watch the water. Yeah, there's no chance I'm going for that. We'll play safe. We'll drop it.
And this shot's looking promising.
Nice around there. I know a few people that would go for that. I really do. Probably so you hit the green, and obviously it would have to be a driver. You'd hit the green and you would bounce off. But we know it's going to drop it there and it might overhit, so what we have to do is try and hold it up in the air and stop it in its tracks like that. I mean, it would have been better
And
if
I
it would
think
have
he
been
will like that. 16
and hit it slightly
feet.
to the left. That's my son's alarm going off. Down, he's got his phone down here. There with me.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup.
I have no idea why he's set an alarm. Not now, anyway.
And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And that
Can't
means
believe
he's
we got
first overall on the leaderboard. And next up is the par 5.
Right, par 5. So. If I can hit this straight. Can avoid these trees.
And this shot is taken through the branches.
Just caught the tree, but
He's probably not that happy about that one.
not where I wanted to be. I wanted a chance of getting an eagle. They'll never go, but it's not ideal. No. Do you know what? That could have been a lot worse. That could have ended up in the sand.
And that shot is back into the fairway. And
Suppose
that
we're
green
happy
is
with
definitely
that.
in play.
No way. So, this sandwich. This might be wrong, but I dropped it down 2. Too much. Oh, a bit hard.
And this putt is essential to save par. And no change in the standings after that hole. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And the shot's looking pretty good. And this for the birdie.
Yeah, I did love this one. I did love it. We've got to try. Tricky putt, this one. Yeah.
Ooh, and that was very close. And for the par.
Got a par. Got a par.
And he's still at the top of the leaderboard after that one. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. I don't think we'll find some fairway here. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin.
It's hard, this one, because it's... I've got wait.
Looks like the hybrid is on display here.
Usually got a feeling that would overhit, but no, it's right, it's right. Oh, it's got a nice little bounce. Slow now, slow. Oh, lovely, lovely.
Yeah, I think you'll like that. It's about 6 feet to go here. And that'll drop.
Oh,
the
drops
birdie.
it in.
And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round.
I'm tempted to just leave it, but that's too much. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah, it looks like a 5 iron.
That works. The fact that I hit it with on a drive usually gives you the extra yards. So if I had the
And pretty sure he's going to like that.
positioning
And
right,
this next putt is for a final
That would've
round
been a good
score
one.
of 65.
65, I think that's pretty much dead straight.
And this is looking very good.
That's in.
And the long putt will drop. Very nice stroke on that one. And folks, he's done it. He's played so well here today, and that's why he walks away as the winner.
Oh, you can see the elation on his face. What a performance. He deserved the victory right from the get-go. But this will do a lot for his confidence. I look for him to have a huge season from here on in. Well, on behalf of John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you enjoyed today's coverage.
Yeah, this part of the game is to do with your sponsors if you beat your people. And get a better sponsor. That we get the course. I like the course, that was a nice course. I don't know what to do now. See what I do now. So we'll come out of that and we'll have a little look at societies. That's just complete xbox.com society that I'm in. I help run. Basically we do one 18-hole course a week to do with our community that we have at xbox.com. Quickly show you what's what. That's the last event that we did. That's the results. I haven't actually set up a new event yet because the game works so 24 hours, so I like to have it so it finishes at 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. But as you see, we've got quite a few members. I'll show you how to do it. All with different abilities. And it's all a good laugh, but like I say, I haven't set one up yet, so we won't go there. 2 rounds. This will be the pro setup. We're going to do 2 rounds. What I'm going to do is forget that for a minute. I'm going to go back to the single player. The reason I turned up here I can fit 2 rounds in is because when the kids are awake, I'll have to switch over to sort of get them all geared up for school work and that sort of thing. So we'll start this one, the Juno Cup.
Hello everyone,
The beauty
great to have
about
your company
Golf
for the
Club
Juno
2019
Cup.
is that you can
My name is
walk
Luke
away
Elvey.
after each shot
Alongside
and
me,
then come
as
back
always,
later.
is John McCarthy. And we're excited to bring this day's action to you.
Okay, thanks for that intro, Luke. It's great to be here. How's it going?
I'm excited for today, there's no doubt about that. Let's hope there's some brilliant play out on the course.
Thanks, Luke. We'll catch up after 9 holes and see what's happening.
Yeah. I'm just trying to avoid that bunker. The best thing.
Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And from 155 yards out.
Yeah, it is a nice setting actually. I love the fact that the mountains and are there. Obviously the palm trees always, and the lake to the left. He does look fantastic. I agree. .153. Wary about the sand on this one. I'm worried about the wind, but I think if we
Looks like a
loft it up a
7
little
iron.
bit and then sort of try and stop it in its tracks. Yeah, no, I didn't do that. I was worried about the bounce off the green.
And that is not bound for the dance floor. Bit too much club on that.
We're off the green. If that had been on the fringe, I would have had to go at a putt because that's straight that green pretty much. This chip's gonna overhit, so yeah, I had a feeling it would.
Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. And that one drops
Recovered, though.
for par. And starting today's round off at even par.
Oh, I suppose that was better
Now
than the
let's
last
see
round
what
that I
the
did.
second hole has in store.
Right, 160. I got another short one.
Going with the 8 iron here.
See, I've had to hit it. I don't get it sometimes. Sometimes with the
Not the
drive,
best approach shot we've seen today.
yeah, over. You know, you look at your distance and you're massively overhit, and you can't expect that if you're hitting off for a drive, it's going to overhit, unless the wind's against you. But it doesn't always. Though that, in theory, that works. It doesn't seem to be the case when you have a par 3. It's sort of frustrating a little bit. Right, full chip. Oh, why did I go that way? Too busy yakking to myself.
And this putt to save par.
Right, so we're going to save it again.
And a nice putt.
Nice.
And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one.
But yeah, I do, like
now
someone
let's
commented,
move to the
I do
third
like
hole.
the setting for this hole. This hole is nice. Or should I say this course? It's certainly quite tricky as well, because obviously you'd be tempted to go there to make the hole shorter, but I think the safe point is about there. As long as I don't overhit
This one's
it,
going to
'cause
find the fairway.
you don't want to be off the fairway, which I've got a feeling we're going to be.
And I
See, that
apologize. Looks like that shot actually
That makes
ended up in the rough.
Par 5 hard to reach, and we were never going to reach it because we were that side anyway, so. Best we can do is just try and set it up.
That lie's going to be much easier than the last one. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And this putt's for birdie.
You know what, sometimes you always wish after you've took the shot, you know what you should have done. I should have held that up in the air, should have put a bit of top spin on it and try and stop it in its tracks.
This could be the shot, folks.
But
And that one will go for birdie.
we got a birdie out of it, so I
And
suppose I
1
can't
under for the
complain
day
really.
after that hole. And now the 4th hole.
In a tricky hole. If you hook it, you're out of bounds.
This one's looking pretty good so far.
This time I just keep it on the fairway.
And from about 120 yards out.
Try and keep this
This
straight.
one's a toss
No.
up. Let's see where this one will land. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. Unfortunately, not enough club on that one.
Let his chips go, that'll do. Because I
This
hate
one's about
chipping
4
out. I
feet
really do.
from the cup. And that one will drop. And he's still tied for first place after that one. And now setting up for the par 4.
I'm not that bad at chip shots, although I bloody am. But thank you for saying. Do you know what usually lets me down? It's usually my drive. Because I usually struggle with hitting it straight.
And a promising
as I've
looking
done
shot here.
I was going to say as I've done here, but that's managed to stay on. But yeah, I usually struggle with hitting it straight, and I usually rely on my short game as long as it's in the chip.
Setting up below the hole.
So what I said I would do on this one is I'm going to try and drop it, and it's
Going with the 9-iron here.
Get a shot to sit down, and then bounce just a little bit, but not too much. And if that had been again straighter, that would have been a better shot. But
From
that's not too
15
bad.
feet.
So it hasn't left me with his chip shot, so it's not too bad.
Ooh, just missing here.
That was close.
This one's about 3 feet away. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the rank. And moving on to the 6th.
Another par 3. Right, let's try it. I won't do anything, and I bet this overhits.
I think this might be a bit long.
Yeah, that was me also with a bit of topspin on it, just trying to hold it
on
up.
the green. Quite a long putt ahead.
Not enough legs on it.
Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole.
Through 6.
Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. I think he's going to like that. From 145 yards out. And here's an 8-iron. This one's looking good. And this putt is for birdie. And finishing this one with a good putt. And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And now teeing off on the par 5.
Another par 5. Yeah, to have a chance at an eagle, really.
Find short grass.
Would they get a chance now?
And about 235 yards to go.
No.
And a bit of a poor approach shot there.
Left to a chip again. Ooh, that's close.
And I think he'll like that. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And 3 under for the day after that one. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. Okay, and on to the 9th.
So enjoying a nice Monday round of golf. First thing in the morning. Not even hit 7 AM yet, we're close. But
And I think he will like that. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin.
no, there's no wind, but I do tend to hit it slightly to the right. That's my reason, and the lie as well. It's
And here's the 6 iron.
maybe I'll hit that slightly to the right, but I'm worried about the lie for one, and the
And
fact that I
he
do
will
naturally
like
hit
that. And this
the
one's for
right.
birdie. And this for the par. And that will drop.
Nice. It could be the controller.
And he's
What could be the
done and
controller?
dusted with
Oh,
the
but I
front
hit slightly
9.
to the right.
Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good spot.
Maybe.
Oh, I love this part of any tournament, John. 9 holes to go. They call it the finish, the
tell you what,
championship
this
finish.
game-
Who's got the strongest
Oh,
mind,
that
as
finish
well as the
talking.
most complete game? Will this leader be able to take it all the way to the house? Gee, I hope so.
Thanks, Luke. Now back to the action.
We were saying about the controller. I have sort of noticed a controller that I do have that slightly goes a bit haywire to one side. This controller feels okay, I think. I seem to be hitting straight at the moment.
I think he'll like
But
that.
I tell you what, it is a game that you could test the controller out. If you thought the controller was dodgy and you knew you were really bang on straight and it was all over the place.
Going with
Oh, I've
the
not hit
8
that hard
iron.
enough.
This one's looking good, folks.
Oh, maybe I have. Really didn't think I'd hit that hard enough. But no,
He's
yeah,
on the green.
this is a game that you can test the
This one's
control
about 6
out.
feet
Sure
away.
on. You'll know all about it if your controller's off. This is tricky, but
For the birdie.
we're in. Had to judge that. Even though it was close,
And he will stay
It's
right where
harder
he
than it
is
looked.
on the leaderboard after that hole.
if you've played the golf
Just
club
about
before,
to tee off
you
on
know
this par
that
3.
that was not a gimme, even though it was close. We've got par 3 again. See, that would definitely overhit. That hybrid.
I think
We
that's
shall
the
see.
hybrid.
Not bad. Not bad
And
indeed.
he's on the green. Putter's coming out. And this one's for birdie.
Oh, the greens are nasty again.
Solid
We've
putt.
made it.
And after that one, 5 under for the day. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard. And next up is a par 4, folks.
We'll have a go at the draw to that side. Trying to look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh,
And I think he's going to like that.
it's a shame I didn't have as much curve on that one, isn't it?
From 14 feet. Oh, that was so close. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet.
Like the drive. Wow. You know what, those drives are hit and miss sometimes.
And as we check the standings, he's still
Certainly
in
when you put the
first
score
after
on
that
it.
one.
I didn't like the
And
putt.
now the 13th hole.
Atrocious. Right, par 5, chance to get another one. It says, just stay out of the sand, just stay out the sand.
It's looking like it's heading into the fairway.
Decent length as well.
From 240 yards away.
240, so again, we're not going to get the eagle, I know we're not.
Going with the 3-wood. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. And this is for birdie. And a
That's
nice
it.
putt. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, so far so good for this one. And about 130 yards to the pin. Going with the pitching wedge here. And I think he will be happy with that. All right, 20 feet out.
Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish.
Ooh, and that was very, very close.
That was rubbish.
This one's for par. And that putt drops. And they're 6 under on the day.
You reckon you'd be rubbish at this, dear? Do you know what? It's a game that I think,
hole.
if you enjoy it, no matter what the score you get to start off with, you will improve. After each round, you generally improve, unless you get to a certain stage like I'm at, where rounds become hit and miss.
And he
Stop
can't
for
be
a minute,
pleased
doesn't
with
think else
himself
going to end up in a bunker. But I do think if you play the game, you're bound to start off with a score over. I mean, that's a given. But you will see an improvement. A lot of people that I know that play this game, that you start off the game, always start over par, sometimes massively over par. But to get the hang of it, it's the reading of the greens. It's that's not too bad. Yeah, it's the reading of the greens that is the tricky
And
thing.
that shot is putting
mean,
par
and
very
the
much
easiest thing is
within
to-
reach.
When you get to the green, under hit rather than over hit. Be my.
Ooh, almost.
Because then if you over hit it, it goes miles, and you've still got that putt again.
And this putt's right around.
But if you under hit it, you got a short, and if you have got a sort of a green with a gradient, that sort of goes all over the place.
And after that one, he's still
If you're nice
in
and short, it
first
doesn't really make
place.
too much difference.
And setting up on the 16th tee.
If we try the thing without clubbing up, naturally for me it would over hit it. That's not too bad, but should put a little bit of top spin on that.
And about 13 feet away here.
Always wise after the event, that sort of side of things. Curve going that way, so we're slightly hit.
Just
Ooh,
missing
it was
here.
close. If I had just gone slightly to the right.
And this putt's about a 2-footer here.
It was close. It was close.
And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And number 17.
Avoid the sand. Despite that being in the rough, I'm still pleased with that.
And this putt's for birdie.
You must want to blow it in, didn't you?
And tapping in for the par. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard.
Oh, par 5 to finish. Can we make it? That's the thing. Can I get an eagle on the last one? It'd be lovely if I could.
I think he'll be happy with that. From here, 220 to the pin. I think this is looking a bit long.
Overhit.
And that's not what they wanted on their approach. Too much club on that, I think.
Yep, no eagle. Keep banging on about it, but yeah, it would have been nice. I suppose if I hit that one right, I could have done. But a birdie would do.
And this next putt is for 66 on their final round.
So 66 uphill.
And
There
that
you
one
are.
will drop for
That's it.
birdie.
Yeah, you're right. It should be a birdie. It's a birdie.
And he's done it, Luke. He has done it. He played well all week here, and that's why he's walking away the winner.
Oh, big congratulations. What a great performance. I really like the way he attacked that final 9 holes. He deserved this championship today. I'm sure you'll agree we saw some pretty good golf today. Thanks for tuning in.
I think we're going to call it there. We'll give this course a nice rating. I enjoyed the course. Nice setting. Give it 5 stars, we did. But yeah, we'll finish there. Thank you. And, well, can't say good night. We'll say good morning. See you later.